Hello friends, welcome to Tutorialspoint. In this session we'll see SAP MM Vendor Master. So agenda for this session is definition of Vendor Master, characteristics of Vendor Master followed by vendor account group and number range, then how to create, edit and display vendor, then Vendor Master tables. So let's start with definition of Vendor Master. Vendor Master contain information on the vendors from which a company can procure or it can sell. So suppose if a company can procure from 100 vendors, so those 100 vendors can be grouped under Vendor Master. Data in Vendor Master can be defined at client level, company code level or at purchase organization level. Then next is characteristics of Vendor Master. First characteristic is vendor account group. Suppose if a vendor is a good supplier or it is a raw material supplier, these attributes are taken together and they are assigned to a vendor account group. Then next is number range. A vendor is identified by a number that comes from number range. First is external number assignment and second is internal number assignment. In external number assignment, you can give your name to the vendor. In internal number assignment, while creating vendor, system will automatically generate a number. Then next is how to create, edit and display vendor. This we will be doing in hands-on. So transaction code to create vendor is XK01. To edit is XK02 and to display is XK03. Then next is the vendor master table. Suppose if you want to display list of vendors, that can be displayed at table level by going to transaction SC16, and the tables that are available are LFA1 for general vendor data, LFB1 for company code data. So let's do all these functions practically.
To define characteristics of vendor like vendor account group, number range, you need to go to display IMG page. So enter SPRO in command field. Now select SAP reference IMG. This will navigate you to display IMG page. First characteristic is vendor account group. To define vendor account group, go to Logistics General. Select Business Partner. Select Vendors. Select Control. Now select Define Account Groups and Field Selection. To make a new entry of your vendor account group, click on New Entries icon. Here you need to enter your account group, name of your vendor, whether it is one-time account or not. This is the check for data relevancy of vendor. This will decide whether it is relevant at plant level or any other level. So I am entering test data here. After entering all the details, click on Save. Click OK on Customizing Request pop-up. A new vendor group will be created. Second characteristic is number range for vendor master. To define number range, go to Logistics General. Select Business Partner. Select Vendors. Select Control. Now select Define Number Range for Vendor Master Records. There are two tabs on this page. If you want to define your number range interval, click on this icon. This will navigate you to Maintain Number Range Intervals page. This is the number in which you have start number range, end number range, current number, and this check is for external or internal number range. If this is checked, then you can use external number for your vendor. Also, you can define a new interval by clicking on this icon. For demo, I am modifying existing one and changing end number range. Click on save. Click on OK. Number range will be modified. Now once you have defined your number range, you need to assign it to vendor account group. To assign it to vendor account group, select number range icon. On this page, you need to search for your vendor. So go to position, enter your account group, assign number range to it, and click on save. Yes, click OK on customizing request pop-up. Your vendor account group will be assigned to number range. Now we'll create vendor. To create vendor, enter /n xk01 in command field. This will navigate you to create vendor page, or else you can navigate via SAP menu. So we'll just go back to on home page. In SAP menu, select logistics, select materials management, select purchasing, select master data. Now select vendor, select central. Now select xk01 create. This is the vendor creation page. Here you need to enter your company code, purchase organization, account group, and if you need to enter your vendor account number, if it is external number range. I am entering test data here, and I am using external number range, so I'll enter vendor name. After entering details, press enter. Here you need to enter the name of vendor, street address of vendor, country and region. I am entering test data here. After entering all the details, press enter. This will navigate you to other page. Now again press enter. Here you need to enter the country and bank account of vendor, but this is not a mandatory field. So again press enter. Here you need to enter the accounting information of vendor. So enter recognition account and cash management group. Now click on save. A new vendor will be created. If you want to edit the details of vendor, now enter /n xk02. This will navigate you to edit vendor screen. Enter the vendor name, company code and purchase organization and press enter. Here you can modify the details of vendor. You can also display vendor by entering /n xk03 in command field. This will navigate you to display vendor screen. Here you need to enter your vendor, company code, purchase organization and then press enter. This will display details of vendor. So in this session we have learned how to create vendor account group, how to define number range and how to create, edit or display vendor. In next session we'll learn how to create purchasing info record.